Welcome back. Some medicine take effect at the brink of death? Is Kanon finally beyond feeling pain? For the time being, at least Kanon's painful gasping had subsided. Nanjo apparently didn't view this as a very good sign, and he didn't let his eyes off Kanon for a second. Misawa firmly gripped Kanon's hand and kept it encouraging him so that willpower keeping him alive didn't fade away. Genji and Goda seemed uncertain how to respond to the truth Kanon had risked his life to deliver.
ローザ様の銃は確か4発か5発の弾が込められたはずだ。
決して少ない数ではないですね。でもあの銃は弾の装填に結構な慣れが必要だったはず。
So, it seems like Beatrice wasn't just talking about erasing Kanon's corpse when she said that she was going to, like, inflict the ultimate embarrassment on him or whatever. The ultimate shame. Seems like she's actually using his corpse to turn everyone against each other. That's even possible somehow.
一発目は撃たせてしまうかもしれませんが、みんなで襲いかかれば次を撃たせずに銃を奪い取れるかも。
この島には医者はいても薬はなく、病院もない。撃たれどころが悪ければ死ぬぞ。
それは分かっていますが、それより早く行動を起こさないとまた次の事件が起こる可能性も。私たちはローザ様にうまく追い出された気がします。今頃ジョージ様やバトロ様が殺されている可能性も。
そんな危険な相手なら無理に刺激しない方がいいんじゃありませんか。
しかし明日までは長い。どんな手を打ってくるか想像もつきませんよ。源氏さん、こちらから仕掛けるべきです。せめて10歳理由をこじつけて奪えばなんとかなるかも。
弾は4、5発じゃありませんか。ということは私たち全員を殺すには足りないということです。迂闊に刺激しなければきっとローザ様もむやみには。
あいつは言ったよ。僕たちを皆殺しにすると言った。
I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't believe that this is canon. Kanon, who they'd thought was sleeping quietly, suddenly started talking brightly. Almost as though he'd been awake this whole time and had suddenly opened his mouth. Kanon looked firm and steady, which relieved Nanjo a bit, but considering the depth of that wound, he couldn't wipe away a certain creepy feeling. He knew because he was a doctor. After losing so much blood, Kanon might easily have lost consciousness, yet somehow he was still intensely aware of his surroundings. Was it youth? Was it tenacity? Sometimes the power of human life surpassed common knowledge. While stopping the bleeding, Nanjo had groped around a bit inside the bleeding hole with tweezers, making sure there were no foreign objects inside the affected area, and the great depth of the wound had shocked him. It had certainly reached as far as his lungs. Yet, no. But the fact that he's still alive is wonderful. But Kanon had spoken clearly. He'd hatefully stated that the one named Rosa made this wound, cursing and raging over and over and over.
あいつは親方様の財産を独り占めするために、台風が過ぎ去るまでにどんな手を使ってでも皆殺しにする気なんだ。
Alright, So it seems like we now know pretty much for sure that Beatrice has a new trick up her sleeve. She can take control of corpses, it seems.
くそ、なんて人だ。源氏さん、どうしましょう。私たちにも何か武器がいるのでは。
にわかは信じられない。王座様がそのようなことを。
源氏様、信じる信じないじゃない。あいつが僕にそう言ったんですよ。
It's a question of whether we believe you or not.
この僕が聞いたんです。どうして信じてくれないんですか。
起きないで。傷に触ります。
Kanon sat up on the bed, speaking to Genji, who didn't seem to be willing to believe Kanon's story.
あいつは僕たちを必ず全員殺す。もうきっと客間の方々も殺されているに違いありません。僕らが先に殺さなければ必ず僕らが先に殺される。僕が先に殺されたようにみんなも先に殺される。殺さなきゃ殺される。殺さなきゃ殺される。殺さなきゃ殺される。
カノンさん、あんた本当に痛くないのか。
ああ、これですか。大した傷じゃありません。
大した傷じゃないどころか、あんたは。
本当に大したことありません。こんなのもう全然痛くないし、本当に大した傷じゃない。
As Kanon said that, he began to untie the bandages that had painstakingly wrapped. The gruesome hole in his chest was immediately exposed.
カノンさん、そんなことをしてはダメですよ。早く横になって。
大丈夫ですって。ほらねえ、大した傷じゃないでしょ。
Kanon showed off his gaping wound, which was still slowly spitting out foamy blood. Everyone averted their eyes reflexively.
ほら、全然大した傷じゃないですって。
やめなさい。傷をいじってはいけません。
ほら見て、全然深い傷じゃないんですよ。ほらほら。
This is totally Beatrice. This is like totally her personality that she would be saying all this. Kanon held up two fingers, showed them to everyone, and slowly started to stick them into the gruesome wound right in the center of his chest. Plunging, slimy, squishy, wet, the fingers went in deep all the way to their bases.
カノンさん、やめてやめて。
Those fingers were sticking all the way into his chest, up to their bases. Then he slowly pulled them out in exactly the same way. Fingers he pulled out were stained a sticky, solid, deep red color. There was even a thread hanging. Fingers were covered up to their bases in deep red.
あんた、痛い。
ね、全然大した傷じゃないでしょ。
Yeah, and that pretty much confirms it. At that moment, the door was slammed open, and Shannon appeared. Even after she saw Kanon stained with fresh blood, her impregnable expression didn't falter.
やあ姉さん、どこへ行っていたの。僕が既得だというのに、一体どこへ。
ボイラー室に行ってきたの。探し物があって。それより確かめたいの。あなたは本当にカノン君？
It was only natural. Everyone believed he was Canon, so they couldn't understand the meaning of Shannon's question. When they looked, they noticed that Shannon was holding a handkerchief in her hand. It was filthy and looked like it had been used to wipe up some trash or dust. And while holding that, she approached Canon, drawing closer to his feet.
なんだいそれは。
雲の巣を拭き取ったハンカチよ。
なんでそんなもの。
カノン君なら平気だろうけど、もしあなたにとって雲が天敵だったなら嫌うかなって思って。
やだな。僕がどうして雲を嫌うの。
ごめん、試すね。
シャノンさん。
Shannon brought that handkerchief close to Canon's thigh. Something happened in an instant. It all happened at once. Human eye couldn't have followed it. Canon jumped like a wild goat, fleeing from the thing Shannon was holding. Then from his arm, some kind of afterglow flashed purple and curved through space. That arc, which drew three beautiful purple curves, traced across the throats of Nanjo and Kumasawa, who had been tending to him. In an instant, Nanjo and Kumasawa's throats opened like gaping mouths, and the blood really started spewing out. The third purple curve should have traced across Shannon's throat. Shannon wasn't there. Genji, who had been behind her, had wrapped his own arm around Shannon's neck and pulled her back. This all happened in an instant. In the instant it took Goda to think fast in an attempt to understand this scene, the frozen moment in time shattered. Blood was gushing from Nanjo and Kumasawa's torn open necks. Canon jumped and kicked off a picture frame that had been hanging from the wall behind him, springing forward just like a cat and aiming for Shannon's throat again. Canon's target once again disappeared from in front of him. His Genji had pulled Shannon again. Two of them had fallen to the ground in a defensive crouch.
いい反射神経だ。この老いぼれ家具が。
ゴダ。
Even Goda was no fool. Even if he couldn't fully understand what was going on, he at least realized that if this Canon wasn't seized, his own life would also be in peril. He sprung at Canon with his huge body, pushing him up against the wall with all his weight and physical strength. Another purple curve was drawn from the tips of the fingers on Canon's right hand. When he raised that hand like a sword, aiming for Goda's back, there was a loud thunk. His Canon's raised hand had been pinned to the wall. He couldn't tear his palm away from the wall. Sticking out from it was the knife Genji had thrown. Under normal circumstances, it would have been surprising to see someone as old as Genji handle a knife so skillfully. But in this abnormal space, no one paid it much mind.
Genji-sama, これを。
Genji took the handkerchief with the spiderwebs and stuck to it from Shannon. He approached Canon, who was pinned to the wall by Goda's massive body and the knife.
やめろ。それはやめろ。やめ。
When Genji pushed the handkerchief up against Canon's face, there was a sound just like setting meat on a red-hot iron plate. Of course, the smell was the same too. As he was horribly burned, festering and filthy red and black, and crying out in his death throes, Kanon's body burst open and scattered. Almost as though a balloon filled with gold leaf had popped. The entire servant room was completely buried under a storm of gold leaf. No, a cloud of gold butterflies. Those butterflies began to softly fade as though into water, rather into the empty air itself. Afterwards, all that was left was the 3 survivors sitting on their butts, stained with blood. However, not everyone was merely stained with blood. Some of them were lying on the ground, spurting out blood themselves.
Kumasawa! Nanjo sensei!
Slits so sharp they looked like they'd cut your finger if you touched them, opened wide, and large amounts of blood kept pouring out.
何だったんだ。いや、今のは。
Okay, this is gonna look really, really bad for Genji when everyone else finds this. That's assuming any of these servants make it out of this alive.
ゴーダ、怪我はないか。
私は大丈夫です。しかし、私たちは何を見たんだ。何があったんです。私はあれを確かにこの手でこの壁に押し付けていたのに、その私が何があったのか理解できない。
Buddha looked at his own hand. The bright red blood left from his scuffle with Kanon definitely remained, and yet Kanon was nowhere to be seen, as he had disappeared. He had transformed into gold butterflies and scattered. Buddha kept screaming alone without a clue about what was going on. Kanon sobbed in front of Nanjo's and Kumasawa's remains. Genji watched over her, silent as always.
南條先生と熊沢さんが一体どういうことなの。
ああ、シャノン、無事でよかった。君に何かあったら僕は。
庄司様。
ジョージ君、少し静かにして。あなたたちの目の前で殺人が行われたんでしょ。犯人を見たの？見ないの？
それが何と説明すればいいのか。
Yeah, this ought to be good.
源氏さん、
私たちも見たものをうまく説明できません。
確かにそれは私たちの目の前で起こりました。私の目の前にいた。だけれどあれは何だったんだ。私にもわからないんです。
何を言ってるの？あなたが出会ったのは昨夜から所在不明の魔女ベアトリーチェか、行方不明になっているカノン君かのどちらかしかありえない。男か女か、それだけでも答えられるでしょう。
ローザおばさん、少し落ち着けって。目の前で2人やられりゃ誰だって混乱だってする。ゴダさん、源氏さん、焦らなくていいぜ。何があったのか順を追って話してくれ。
それが何を私は言えばいいのか。
Well, the only way to really explain this is to start with what happened in the servant room, and just go by that. Like every single detail. That's the only real way you can explain it, and then everyone can either believe it or not. Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san had been killed. We understood that much. It seemed that it had occurred in front of these people's eyes, but even so, they spoke awkwardly. They admitted that they had definitely seen the crime with their own eyes. But when asked to explain what they had seen, their mouths went suddenly shut. I could understand why Aunt Rosa was irritated and flaring out.
シャノン、君は見たのかい？南條先生が襲われるところ。
はい。
僕に教えて、分かることだけでもいい。一体何があったの？
勝手口に来たんです。
そうです。勝手口に誰かがやってきたんです。そして誰だろうと私は扉を開けました。
勝手口に誰か？それは誰？
最後まで言わせてやれ。それから。
そいつは血まみれで大怪我をしていました。私たちは使用人室に運び、すぐに南條先生が手当てをしました。そのとても深い傷でした。
だからそれは誰のことなの？
わからないんです。確かに最初はそうだと思っていました。いや、今でもそうだと思ってるんです。でもあれは一体わからない。わからない。
In a manner that didn't match his large body, Koda held his head and scratched at it. I didn't have a clue if he was confused because he couldn't remember, or because he'd seen something terrifying and couldn't accept it. Shannon looked the same way. She let her guard down, what she'd seen just a short while ago would quickly melt away like a daydream. She wouldn't be able to remember anything. That's what she looked like. Genji looked composed as usual, so the questions were naturally directed at him. However, even Genji took quite some time before he spoke, and he had to gather his thoughts.
源氏さん、あなたは見たんでしょう。勝手口に来たのは誰？
はじめ、私たちはその人物がカノンであると信じました。
ほら、やっぱり生きていたでしょ。私の推理は正しかった。
初めはってことは、後にその認識は変わるってこと？
はい、その後に起こったことは口では説明できません。南條先生と熊沢を殺し、そして姿を消しました。その時彼は間違いなくカノンではありませんでした。
そうなんです。源氏さんの言う通りなんですよ。口ではとても説明できない。
君も同じ意見なのかい？
はい、私も同じことしか申し上げられません。
We give their claims the benefit of the doubt. It means that Aunt Rosa's first conclusion was correct. Kanon had appeared near the back of the door to the kitchen with a serious injury. Then he had been taken to the servant room and cared for. And after that, something terrifying had happened. So, the people so convinced that Kanon couldn't possibly have done such a thing that they'd started to suspect whether it had even been Kanon-kun at all. In other words, that means Kanon-kun did appear. No matter how confused they are, no matter how they muddle their words, that's what it means in the end. So does that mean that, after all, Kanon-kun used some trick to escape that room even though it was locked? I really want them to go to Battler Vision right now, Battler and Beatrice, because he would know that Kanon is dead. She said it in red, so assuming we're gonna trust everything in red, which, I mean, we have no reason not to at this point. He would know that that's not a lie, that Kanon was dead, or at least was killed in that room. So, I don't know how he's gonna explain this one away. No, that doesn't matter anymore. Real problem is that Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa were killed. Aunt Rosa has claimed that Kanon-kun was behind this from the very beginning. No matter how confused these people are, no matter how much they try to deny it, they're halfway confirming that she was right. But even so, for some reason I felt like their awkwardness couldn't be explained by confusion alone. What did they see? Like they said, did they really see something that couldn't be explained with words? Aunt Rosa, who decided that further talk wouldn't get us anywhere, concluded her questioning and said she wanted to check the two bodies. That was something I'd been wanting to do too. Witnesses had been unable to figure anything out, but they'd been shaken. If those of us who hadn't been at the scene calmly looked at the corpses, we might find something. I think they're going to come to the conclusion that Genji was the killer. He had a knife, and they died from slash wounds in the neck, so he could have killed them with that knife. The knife is probably pinned to the wall right now, so that means that they're going to conclude that that knife pinned to the wall is the murder weapon, and someone like slashed it through both their necks at once or something. But it was a little surprising to learn that Aunt Rosa was also concerned about the bodies. Even at this point, I still wanted to use any clues I could find to expose the culprit and the truth myself. But it should have been different in Aunt Rosa's case. Hasn't Aunt Rosa prioritized staying safe over finding the culprit? Couldn't really see why she would go to all the trouble of leaving our barricade in the parlor just because she wanted to check the bodies.
みんなで一緒に使用人室に行きます。全員一緒に行動すれば安全よ。マリア、落書き遊びはおしまいになさい。
おお、落書きじゃない。ベアトリーチェの問題を解いてるの。おお。
ベアトリーチェの問題？何のことだよ。俺にも教えてくれよ。
ローザおばさん、マリアちゃんも連れて行くんですか？
It seemed that George Aniki was against the idea of bringing Maria to the bloody crime scene. But considering that Maria would be all alone if left here, it'd surely be much safer to take Maria with us. In the end, it was just Aniki's irresponsible humanism. Decided that all of us, including Maria, would go to the servant room. The bed in the servant room was stained with bright red blood. No, not just the bed. The whole room was covered with a gruesome paint from countless bloodstains. That dreadful scene alone was enough to give us an idea of the repulsive sight they'd been trying to describe.
おお、マリアも見る。
マリアちゃんは僕と一緒にここで待ってようね。
George Aniki was standing by the entrance, covering Maria's eyes with his back to the room. He probably didn't want to dirty an innocent girl's retinas with the repulsive blood in this room. That was surely the correct decision. I was acting tough right now, so I didn't mind, but the rest of my life, whenever I see red paint scattered around, I'll probably remember this room and start to vomit. My retinas have already had this room burned into them. In other words, it's already too late for me.
あら？
どこへ？
Right after they had entered the servant room, Goda-san and Shannon-chan trembled. They shook, wondering what horrible new situation had arisen to make them tremble again. True, if they just leave the 19th person just free reign, they could easily hide the bodies.
どうしたの？何事？
Aunt Rosa also shuddered, raised her gun high, and searched for whatever it was that made them shudder. She couldn't find it. It's only natural. They were trembling because they couldn't find it.
なんだなんだ。どうしたってんだ一体。
人の遺体がありません。
どういうことなの？
そんなはずないんです。確かにお二人はここに。
おいおいおい、なんだよ、死体がどこかへ歩いてったってのか。そんなわけないだろ。だってこの使用人室は施錠されてたんだろ。それを今郷田さんが開けて入ったわけじゃないか。
Not another locked room. Oh my god. They just love these, don't they?
ってことはなんだ、ジェシカの部屋と同じってことかよ。また3つの中から消えたってのかよ。そんなバカな。
And this one doesn't even have any windows.
私にも何のことやらさっぱり。私たちはこの部屋を出るとき確かに鍵をかけて、私こそ何が何やらもうわからないのです。
Although it's not like they've been monitoring Jessica's body 24/7, so there was a master key in her pocket. Like someone could have easily grabbed it. There was a timid, pitiful smile on Goda-san's face. He definitely wouldn't have let us show normally. Shannon was the same.
2人の死体が消えた。しかも鍵をかけたのに消えた。仮にカノン君が犯人だとしても、カノン君はマスターキーをもう持ってないはず。
違います。カノン君は犯人じゃありません。
シャノン、僕はシャノンを信じるよ。カノン君は犯人なんかじゃない。きっとこれは彼によく似た何者かの仕業なんだ。
いいえ、カノン君はマスターキーを手に入れられたわよ。だって彼のマスターキーはジェシカちゃんの遺体のポケットから見つかった。そしてその鍵は誰が手に入れた？
Wait, did anybody take it?
そうだ、南條先生が。
Oh, okay. That's right. Back then, it definitely was Dr. Nanjo who searched through Jessica's clothes and found the master key. So if someone had the opportunity to search Dr. Nanjo's corpse, it would have been easy for them to take the master key back. But let me guess, they're gonna search his oh wait, no, it's not here. I was gonna say, they're gonna search his corpse and he's not gonna have it. Or I mean, he is gonna have it. But, no, never mind. But the bodies are gone. Aunt Rosa searched under the bed and in the locker. By now, I also understood what that meant. If you assume there are two culprits, this could be easily explained. The first person was Kanon-kun, maybe an imposter who looked like him. Finished off Dr. Nanjo and ran off somewhere. The second person was probably the 19th person, Beatrice, whose location was unknown. That person hid under the bed in the servant room beforehand, and while Dr. Nanjo's body was enshrined there, they waited for Genji-san and the rest to leave. Then later they crawled out, took the master key back from Dr. Nanjo's pocket, and carried the two corpses away for some reason. If they then locked the door with the master key, you'd end up with this closed room.
ジェシカの部屋の推理を前提になかなか素早く組み立ててきたものよ。その方法なら魔法でなくても密室は作り出せよう。まずは及第点というところか。しかし実に面白いが、お前は一つ忘れてはならぬことがあるぞ。お前の言う方法で犯人がマスターキーを取り返したなら、その犯人はマスターキーをジェシカの遺体から 南條が回収したことを知っていたことになる。
Which means it would have had to be one of the people who investigated the room with us. Which doesn't leave that many people.
言われなくても分かってるぜ。あの時、あの場にいた人物以外知り得ない情報だって言いてんだろ。この第三の密室があっさり破られちまったもんで、そういう手で俺に闇を言うしかねえんだろ。同じネタの繰り返しは芸がないぜ。
I may have managed to bluff, but that move of the witches hurts bad. I can tell that I'm cracking under the thing I want to deny the most. This person's trying to close in on me from two directions. On one hand, there's the frontal attack, where she tries to force me to believe there's a witch using closed-room tricks that only a witch could do. On the other hand, there's a rear attack where she tries to lure me into wanting a witch to exist, by strengthening my suspicions of those close to me. The first closed room, the chapel, she used the frontal attack, but it didn't work on me. So by the second closed room, and now on the third closed room, she's definitely changing the direction of her attack. Though I'm not sure that's quite the case, because these happened before that discussion happened. Unless the whole like chronology of this is really weird, but it seems like all of these murders, at least the first two, like the chapel and the at the very least Jessica and Canon's murder happened before Battler and Beatrice reasoned out the whole chapel murder. So there's that. However, the fact that she is changing the direction of her attack proves that my resistance is having some effect. She must have given up on the frontal attack because she clearly can't win with it. I tried to settle my unease by thinking these things. Apparently the witch had seen through me long ago.
成功法は書かぬ。絡めては成功法と同時に進めてこそ意味がある。絡めてのみに出するは手段が目的となった時に起こる愚策に過ぎぬぞ。
そうですかい。じゃあお得意の赤で何者かが使用人室に隠れていたを復唱してもらおうじゃないか。
Why would she do that? That would not benefit her at all.
その必要はない。お前の推理の前提は今から崩れる。
お拒否かよ。やっぱり誰かが隠れていたんだな。
I think he meant no one was hiding in the server. Either that's like mistranslated or just like him misspeaking or something like that. But anyway.
ローザが今からお前の前提を崩す。
So she already knows how this will all play out, seems like.
まあ耳を傾けてみよ。
信じてください、ローザ様。
I think what Rosa's gonna say is that this is actually a lot simpler than it seems, and that it's just that all the three servants are lying. They all killed Nanjo and Kumasawa together, and they're just covering for each other. They also killed Kanon.
確かにここに2人の遺体を安置したんです。この床の真っ赤な血は彼らのものなのです。
Aunt Rosa began to search through various objects around the room, back to Goda-san as he cried out in supplication. Eventually, she found something and for a while stopped moving.
ローザ様、私たちは断じて嘘などついては。 間違いなく2人の遺体はここにあったんです。
静かに。死体を隠した本人は死体はよそに持ち去ったと告白しているわ。これでね。
Rosa showed them a single sheet of paper over her shoulder.
それは一体まさか礼拝堂にあったのと同じ紋章入りの封筒の手紙？
ええ、そうよ。ここに堂々と置いてあったわ。読むわね。
We're getting really hung up on Beatrice, but we're forgetting that Kinzo is here too. That he could have also done this, or been the one to move them at least. Wouldn't Kinzo have a key to everywhere? I would think so, but when Beatrice stated and read that the only people with master keys were the servants, she didn't seem to include Kinzo in that, so I guess not.
後ろ宮家の皆様、黄金の碑文の謎解きはいよいよ佳境に入りましたでしょうか。皆さんに私を止めることができる唯一の方法が碑文の謎を解くことなのです。それ以外のいかなる方法をもってしても私と儀式を止めることはできません。くれぐれも皆さんの目的をお間違いなきようよろしくお願い申し上げます。私を探そうとも無駄。
I haven't forgotten though that Rosa withheld the envelope that, or at least the contents of the envelope that she was supposed to share with everyone. We never actually learned what was in that, and it seems suspicious that Rosa never brought it up.
私から逃れようとも無駄。私を否定しようとも無駄なのです。黄金のベアトリーチェ。
追伸。2人の遺体を儀式にお借りします。後ほどご返却いたしますのでご容赦をお願いいたします。あとこの鍵は皆様のものですのでご返却いたします。
As Rosa read that aloud, the contents of the envelope lay exposed on the palm of her hand. They were 2 master keys. The master key that Nanjo had found in Jessica's pocket, which had originally been Kanon's, and Kumasawa's master key.
なんだと？ってことはどういうことだよ。ふざけんなよ、またかよ。またマスターキーを持ってる使用人しか疑えないってのかよ。
わらわは赤では言ってはおらぬぞ。彼らがこの部屋に施錠をして去った時、この部屋に何者かが隠れていた可能性を否定してはおらぬぞ。
ベッドの下にでも隠れれば死体をどこかへ運び出すのはできないことじゃない。しかしそれじゃ施錠ができない。わざわざ手に入れたマスターキーをここへ置いてっちまってる。
Since this revolves so much around these locked doors, I really wish that we would actually look at the doors and examine how they work in detail, because that's super important to all of this. So I hope that happens at some point, that we actually go through all the rules of the doors. Like, can they be locked and then closed? Can they be closed while they're locked? Can they be locked without the key? And all that, because I feel like that needs to be established.
そうだ、忘れてた。この部屋の本来の鍵である使用人室の鍵はどうなっている？
それなら使用人室の奥のキーボックスに収められているぞ。使用人室の鍵は数本あるが、その全てがキーボックスに収められている。
ってことはジェシカの部屋の鍵の時と状況は何も変わらないってことか。 使用人も便利なマスターキーがあれば不要な鍵はわざわざ持ち歩かないもんな。キーボックスにしまわれっぱなしになってるのも納得だぜ。
その他の条件も何も変わらぬ。出入りは唯一の扉と唯一の窓から以外は不可能。
Oh, there is a window.
故に隠し扉などの不正規な出入り手段は否定される。喜べ名探偵ども。
If I were about those shoes, there would be so many things that I would be asking Beatrice to say in red. For example, the window was closed during the murder. The window was, like, nobody went in or out through the window. Things like that, like... But I know that she probably wouldn't do that because it wouldn't be advantageous for her at all to say those things.
そしてそれらはいずれも施錠されていた。扉も窓も施錠時にはいかなる出入りも許さない。
Well, it says they were locked. It doesn't say when they were locked, but I can assume that they were locked means that they were not unlocked at any point.
つまり施錠を維持したまま扉を外す、隙間を作ってすり抜けるなどなどは通用しないということだ。当然だが、扉の開錠は使用人室の鍵とマスターキー以外は不可能。毎回これを読み上げるのも面倒だの。今度これをまとめて一言に略す言葉でも考えよう。
だがこの部屋に誰かが隠れていたことは復唱できねえだろ。しかしそれだけでは密室の扉が破れない。ああ、くそ、ダメだダメだ、全然ダメだ。
お得意のチェス盤をひっくり返すとやらはどうした？
At this point, we're not even playing chess. We're playing, like, four-dimensional chess.
自慢の陳説をぜひ披露してみよう。
チェス盤を俺が犯人ならどうする？死体をどこかへ運び出す。
Hold on. Pretty sure I know what they're going to do with it. They're going to gouge the head and gouge the chest. Hold on, they never praised the noble name, so they have to do that first, and they didn't do that. Did they? Well, I guess she could do that beforehand.
手紙を残す。内側から鍵を閉める。ここから何かの方法で部屋を脱出すればいいんだ。
Yeah, I think I found what I was looking for. The door and window do not permit any kind of entry or exit when they are locked. So that means you can't lock it and then go out and then... So you can't lock it and then open it and then go out. That doesn't allow, or that doesn't work at all. So I think that rules out pretty much all of my theories that I've been saying so far. Because if they don't permit any kind of entry or exit when they're locked, then that means that they cannot just be locked and then left open and not closed. So that pretty much rules out all of my theories. So now I don't even know what to think.
くそ、そんな方法はあるのか。扉と窓以外からは外に出られないと赤で言われちまってる。あ、
That moment, I got it. That's right. Culprit carried away the corpses, left the letter. Since they didn't use a hidden door, they weren't able to escape. That's it. This isn't a question, it's an answer.
ベアト、 副賞要求の前にお前の言う隠し扉の定義を確認したい。
何を思いついたやら。よかろう、説明する。隠し扉とは知らぬ人間が認識できぬ出入り口のことであろうが、そんなこと子供でも知っておろう。
つまり部屋の外に出られなかったら、それは隠し扉じゃないってことだよな。
ほう、そうきたか。
俺は犯人は密室から抜け出したものだとばかり思っていた。違うんだ。
So you're saying that a hidden hatch doesn't count as a hidden door by her definition?
犯人だって密室から脱出できなかったんだ。だから隠れてやり過ごそうとした。
During the second closed room, I tried applying this theory to Kanon-kun. But after hearing Kanon-kun was killed in red, I gave it up. I really hope she is able to shoot this down, because that would be kind of dumb. It's just there's a hidden hatch in like every room that they're hiding in. After that, I proposed that a third person might have been in the room, or escaping through a hidden door. Then for the first time, I was faced with the red claim that no hidden doors exist. Now move from there to what I've just learned. That term, hidden door, refers to things that make it possible to enter or leave a room. In other words, that category doesn't cover things that don't actually lead in or out of the room, even if these things could never be recognized by people who didn't know about them beforehand. So if we had something like a hidden shelf or a secret closet, for example, that wouldn't count as a hidden door. That means that the third person from Jessica's room is hiding here, waiting for us to leave. Now, how pathetic, it was all just a bit of wordplay. It's like that technique should be enough to handle even this third closed room. If there's a hidden shelf under the bed or anything like that, that'd be enough. The culprit's hiding somewhere, waiting for us to leave. The culprit is also trapped in this closed room even now. Which means at this very moment, the culprit is still hiding in the servant room, holding their breath. That means, the hell. Even though we've been tortured by closed rooms 3 times, at this very moment we've actually gotten the culprit in checkmate.
ようやく見えてきたぜ。くらえベアト。副賞要求。この部屋には俺たち以外の誰もいない。俺たちってのは俺、ジョージの兄貴、マリア、ローザおばさん、ゲンジさん、ゴーダさん、シャノンちゃんのことだぜ。どうだ、言えねえだろ。
ほう。
痛えとこ疲れただろ。拒否なら拒否と言いやがれ。次行くぜ。気象要求。
I don't know how they're hiding in this room, but if they are, then this solves the second closed room, Jessica's room, at the same time. I finally caught her by the tail. I wouldn't underestimate her so quickly. I think I'm not too sure about this one. I don't know. This I can explain everything. Witches don't exist, and I don't have to suspect anyone. Alright, starting now, I'll spin it all around. Now I'll have her repeat that.
この部屋にはお前たち以外は存在しない。
There it is.
お前たちの定義とは、バトラー、ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノンのことを指す。ジェシカの部屋に話を戻す。ジェシカの死体発見時、バトラ、ジョージ、マリア、ローザ、ゲンジ、ゴーダ、シャノン、熊沢、南條のみだった。おっと、死体のジェシカももちろん含む。よって、ジェシカの部屋の件、そしてこの使用人室の件の両方について、 そなたが認識していた以外の人間は存在しない。誰も隠れていない。さらに言おう。扉は鍵を使用せずに外から施錠する方法は存在しない。窓については外からはいかなる方法でも施錠する方法は存在しない。ついでに言おう。そなたは無能だ。
You can't say that in red. Come on.
バカ野郎。それじゃ本当に密室じゃねえかよ。せっかく思いついたのに。お前が隠れていたんなら全て説明がついたのに、トリックを打ち破れたと思ったってのに。
So
くそ。
this is the first time that she's held back on something, and then she's like held her cards close to her chest and then played them at the right moment. So I still think she might have been doing that in the chapel murder as well. She might have been saving the real trump card for that one as well. Still possible. It's useless. It's useless. It's useless. It's all useless. For a second I thought I had it. It's all useless. Damn it. I'm so sure that I'd finally seen through her, that I'd seen how she distracted me with her clever red wordplay and fooled me. Just when I thought I'd found a light in the darkness, it disappeared. Just disappeared, swallowed up by a blood-red sea. Red. Red, 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 red. No one is hiding, and there's no hidden door, and no way to get past the door or the window while they're locked. Have you just proven that it's all impossible? Has the devil's proof been fulfilled? Frontal attack? Unless, hold on, now we need to know the definition of locked, because it might not count as locked if it's locked but open, in which case my theories from before would still work. Impossible. That's impossible.
どうしたのだ、後ろ宮バトラー。魔女を否定する気で満々だったじゃない。
You might have been on the right track with wordplay, but you just weren't going for the right angle, maybe.
そんなところで這いつくばって悔し涙を絞り出してどうしたんだい。ああ、それはとっても素敵な方法。わらわを笑い転げさせて笑い涙の海で溺れ殺してやろうというのは確かに素敵。実はそうなんだろう。わらわを後ろ宮バトラ
ー。何が魔法だ。魔女なんて絶対に否定してやる。お前なんて絶対に信じない。魔法の力でみんなを面白半分にいじめ、絶対に認める。
なあバトラー、いじめすぎて悪かった。わらわ側からチェス盤をひっくり返してやるぞ。お前に代わってお前側の最善手を教えてやるよ。聞きたい？
ふざけんな。聞きたくねえ、聞きたくね
え。ジェシカの部屋の件、そなたは実に良いところをついていたのだぞ。隠れてやり過ごそうとした。 これは実にいい着眼だった。だがなぜそれをカノンと19人目のわらわにしか考えなかった？そうか、隠れてやり過ごすの、隠れてが邪魔だったから考えが至らなかったか。ほーら、もうわかるだろう。
Wait, is she suggesting that maybe Jessica's corpse was the one who did it?
ジェシカだよ、ジェシカ。
If Jessica were the culprit, a farce like this could be easily constructed. She killed Kanon-kun and carried him off somewhere. Then she played dead and let us walk by. But that's ridiculous. Dr. Nanjo definitely confirmed that she was dead. So, Dr. Nanjo an accomplice too? It's wrong. I also confirmed that Jessica was dead. Of course, I've never examined a corpse before, but she was definitely dead. I think she was dead. No, that's probably, surely, definitely what I thought, but certainly... Wait, she was dead. She was dead.
ジェシカもグルなのよ。そして検視をした南條もグル。ならば第三の密室など茶番だろうが。
Yeah, then it's simple. Dr. Nanjo was in on it, so in other words, he's on the culprit's side, which means he was never dead in the first place. We thought his body disappeared after he was killed, but what if he was never in the servant room to begin with? So, if Kumasawa-bachan disappeared with him, does that mean she's in on it too? It's not all. That's not all. Servants who all agreed to keep to that story, Genji-san and Goda-san and even Shannon-chan, were also in on it. Then, the one who stole the key from Maria's handbag was Jessica. You know, it could even have been George Aniki. After all, if Shannon-chan is on the culprit's side, then that automatically makes George Aniki on the culprit's side. Wait a second. Just wait a second. They're all wolves. They're all wolves. Not only am I drowning in an ocean of bright red blood, there are packs of wolves clamoring on the banks, whose blazing eyes tell me that they'll eat me if I crawl out. Which way should I die? Should I deny everything and drown in a bright red sea? Or should I learn the truth and have my whole body chewed to bits by the wolves? It's either one hell or the other. I can't choose. Ah.
だからこそわらわがいる。さあ後ろ宮バトラー、ひざまずけ。そして永遠の忠誠を誓ってわらわの靴を舐めるがいい。
Interesting, so she thinks this is checkmate.
わらわを認めれば全ての謎に決着がつく。わらわの力をもってすればどのような密室も生み出せ、そして打ち破れる。
The fact that she's able to say that with Red, doesn't that mean that it's true that she has power? Or does that mean just that if you accept that she exists, then those powers would include the ability to in any kind of locked room, destroy any kind of locked room?
バトラー、力ある者に屈服する喜びに身を委ねたくはない。そなたはわらわの一番のお気に入りの家具にしてやるよ。そなたを愛して愛して灰になるまでわらわの玩具にしてやるよ。
You know what I would do if I were Battler right now? I would whip out the whole, you know what, the red is not real. Like, red text, anybody can fake that. Like, you're just lying. That's probably the last possible move you can make, really.
れではっきりしたわ。
Alright. Well, seems like back here. I guess we can keep going for a while longer.
もう疑いようもない。
はと言いますと。
あなたたちが死んだという二人はここにいない。そしてベアトリーチェからの手紙があり、親切にも死体は持ち去ったと告白してくれている。そういうことよ。もう茶番は飽き飽きしたわ。
As Aunt Rosa yelled this, she looked at all of us with a fierce expression.
茶番ってどういう意味ですか？
私はジェシカちゃんの部屋で言ったわ。信用できるのは自分自身と死体となって見つかった者以外いないってね。そして死体が見つからない以上、あの二人が殺されたことを認めるわけにはいかない。
待ってください、ローザおばさん。それはどういう意味ですか？
南條先生と熊沢さんは死んでないわ。生きている。殺されたということにして、この屋敷のどこかに隠れてるのよ。私たちを襲うためにね。
なんでそんなことがわかるんですか？郷田さんたちが嘘をついていると言うんですか？
ローザ様、この郷田、いえ後宮家使用人一同、誓ってそのようなことはいたしません。
あなたたちは南條先生たちは殺されたという。でも死体がない以上、それを信じるわけにはいかないの。あなたたちが口裏を合わせてそういう嘘をついている可能性があるもの。あなたたちの無実を信じる方法はちゃんとあるわよ。南條先生と熊沢さんの遺体が見つかることよ。
No, that's stupid. That wouldn't prove their innocence.
それが見つかったら、私はあなたたちの話を聞いてみようという話にもなるわ。でも見つからない限り、あなたたちは狼であることを否定できない。あんたも黄金に目がくらんであの魔女に買収されたんでしょ。そんなに金が欲しい？そうなんでしょう。一生遊んで暮らしたいの？そんな人生に何の価値があるのよ。
ローザ様、私たちはそんな。
黙りなさい。そしてシャノン、それ以上近づかないで。10年の恩を受けながらそれをあだで返すなんて、容赦なく引き金を引くわよ。
そんなのします。
ローザおばさん、それは暴言だ。この部屋で殺人が起こった。そして犯人が死体を持ち去った。彼女たちはそれを正直に申告しているだけだ。
Janan had finally broken down in tears. She had sacrificed 10 years to the Yoshidomiya family. Sacrificed 10 of the most brilliant years of her life. She'd believed that she'd built up a friendly relationship with Rosa. This was what she got in return. You'd kill a person without using a knife. I didn't have to be George Aniki to realize that Shannon-chan had been stabbed deep in the heart, that she was shedding tears like blood.
シャノンさん、下がって。ローザ様、確かにこのゴーダはお勤めして日も浅く、信用を勝ち得ていないのは分かります。しかしせめてシャノンさんだけでも信じていただくわけには参りませんか。彼女は10年間も後宮家に奉仕を捧げてまいりました。このゴーダを信じろとは申しません。せめてシャノンさんだけでも信じてやっていただくわけには参りませんか。
Even I don't understand anymore. Don't understand. You can't search for an answer without suspecting them. Bit by bit, I'm starting to understand. It's because we've been searching for an answer. That's why everything keeps going wrong. We don't need an answer. These are all strange murders committed with bizarre magic by the 19th person, the witch Beatrice, in accordance with some creepy ceremony. Is that enough? I don't want to suspect anyone anymore. Shannon-chan and Goda-san were protesting their innocence, half crying. Genji-san quietly put a stop to that.
よしなさい。ローザ様の言うことはもっともだ。死体を見つけない限り、南條先生と熊沢の無実は証明できない。
That's right. By Rosa-san's argument, if their corpses can be found, then the innocence of those people alone can be proven. That only counted for the corpses. Even if the survivors searched the mansion and found the corpses, in the end, their own innocence would never be proven. Which is exactly what I was saying earlier. They kidnapped Dr. Nanjo and Kumasawa-san, killed them in another place, and locked the closed room with their own master keys. Unless the closed room could be broken by a method other than that one, it would be impossible to prove their innocence. That couldn't be done. They only have one chance to prove their innocence. That can only happen if they meet with the culprit, become corpses, and are reunited with Aunt Rosa. Isn't that strange? They're innocent if they die, but guilty as long as they're alive, just like a witch trial. Right, the enemy's a witch, so everything's cool, is that it?
Rosa様、私たちは後ろ宮家にお仕えする家具です。私とも信用されるもされないもまた、たとえどのようなご評価をいただこうとも、最後の時までお務めを続けるのみでございます。
あなたは本当に使用人の鏡ね。お父様が心を許すのもよくわかるわ。そんなあなたまで疑わなくてはならないなんて本当に心苦しいわ。
Genji-san stuck his hand into his pocket and pulled out a master key, and he set it on a nearby table.
私は信頼の証としてこれを預かっていると信じています。それを失ったならこれをお返しするのは当然かと思います。
それはいい判断ね。今日何度もあなたたちが疑われてきた最大の根拠はこのマスターキー。それを手放せば疑いが晴らせるのではないかというのは初歩的ではあるけれど、まあ悪いことじゃないと思うわ。
二人とも。
Genji-san looked at Goda-san and Shannon-chan. The two of them nodded and set their own master keys on the table. Aunt Rosa laid the two master keys that had come out of the envelope on top. With that, all 5 master keys were gathered in this place. Should be 6. In other words, this was proof that all the servants' service up until today had been negated. Even the final honor they should have been permitted, stripped from them.
マリア、その手提げを貸しなさい。
So that means that the real culprit, the bodies, has a master key right now. They have Kumasawa's master key. Aunt Rosa snatched Maria's handbag, tossed the master keys in there, and then held up one of them for all to see. She was showing us that she now had all the master keys.
これで満足かい、ローザおばさん。これでマスターキーはローザおばさんが持つものだけだ。これで満足なんだろう。
ええ、満足よ。たとえ全員が信用できなくても 私は私自身だけを信用することができる。その私が銃とマスターキーを独占できた。これで私はもう誰も疑わずに済むの。あなたたちも嬉しいでしょ。これでもう疑われずに済む。
Wasn't that Beatrice's laugh? Or does that happen when Maria laughs too? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna have to go back and like check to see if that sound effect plays whenever Maria laughs too, or if it's only ever been Beatrice. Because if it is, then that's a huge giveaway that this is like Beatrice in disguise or something. That time, Maria, who alone seemed to be watching this as though it were a show, sneered at her mother. Aunt Rosa reacted nervously to that laugh and turned around.
鍵なんか関係ないよ。ベアトリーチェは魔法で扉を開けられる。鍵なんていらない。そんなもの、誰が持っていたって持っていなくたって関係ないんだよ。
その笑い方をやめなさいっていつも言ってるでしょ。なーに、バトラ君。
I just had to cut in between the two of them. That's not it. I was on my knees and hugging Maria's head. I was crying.
もうよしてくれよ、ローザおばさん。マリアが正しかったんだ。
何を言っているの。
マリア、疑って悪かった。信じなくて悪かった。
バトラ。
全部魔女の仕業だったんだ。魔女の仕業だったんだよ。トリックとかミスとかどうでもよかったんだ。ただ本当に魔女だっただけなんだ。
It may seem like Battler's giving in here, but he was like this multiple times during the previous run, I guess. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the Battler who is facing Beatrice is going to feel the same way.
それもこんなにも苦しくて悲しくて。
バトラはベアトリーチェを信じてくれる？
ああ、信じる。ベアトリーチェはいるんだ。そして不思議な魔法を使う魔女なんだ。
バトラ。
Maria let go of my hand, and then she was one holding my head.
それでいいんだよ、バトラ。ベアトリーチェはいたの。バトラがなかなかそれを信じられなかったから見えなかったの。魔女はいるの。いる。もうすぐ来る。バトラはベアトを信じてくれたから、きっと黄金鏡へ招かれるよ。もうすぐ、もうすぐだから。もう何も怖くない。怖くないよ。マリアと一緒にお手手をつないで、ずっと一緒にいよう。一緒に非分の謎を考えよう。ベアとの問題を考えよう。ベアとは最初から言ってるよ。この問題を解いて遊ぼうとしか言ってないよ。
ああ、そうだったんだ。犯人探しなんて全くの時間の無駄だったんだ。俺たちはただ魔女を信じればよかったんだ。
After gently brushing my cheek as my tears kept dripping down, Maria kissed my forehead as soft as a feather Just that instant, Maria's smile, which had once seemed creepy to me, like that of an angel.
マスターキーはお返ししましたが、私どもの後ろ宮家への忠誠は変わりません。客前は以後、お許しがない限り立ち入りません。どうかローザ様も客間を内側より施錠なさってください。
本当に殊勝な人ね。台風が過ぎ去ってこの島に再び海猫の鳴き声が戻ってきたなら、私たちは再び互いを信頼し合えるのかしら。
もし再びの信頼を賜えるのでしたら、これに勝る喜びはありません。
そうね、私たちは必ず分かり合えるわ。海猫の鳴く頃に。
この部屋は警察が来るまでこのままにした方が良いでしょう。
I wonder if they're gonna do that aggressive title drop in like every single episode.
ローザ様、施錠をお願いいたします。私たちは厨房へ戻ります。何かございましたらいつでもご用命ください。
ありがとう。あなたが狼だったならなんてシャーシャーとのたまうのか。そしてあなたが羊だったなら、あなたを狼の檻に放り出してごめんなさい。
家具は家に運命を委ねます。命を落とすことになろうとも、それはとても光栄なことです。
できることならば、あなたたちが台風が過ぎ去るまで元気でいることを願っています。これは全て台風が奏でる暴風と降雨の競争曲。演奏が終われば幕が下り、私たちは再び手を取り合えるに違いない。海猫の鳴く頃に。
Alright, like we get it. You've said the title a few times now. Aunt Rosa nodded in response. Genji-san turned on his heels. He left the servant room. Goda-san's face was still streaked with tears. Maybe he'd managed to sort out his feelings as he listened to Genji-san's words. His face had been truly shameful, but it had returned to the face of the Goda-san we knew well.
私も厨房に控えております。何かございましたらいつでもご用命ください。温かい食事をお望みでしたらいつでもこの豪田最高のお料理を用意させていただきます。
ありがとう。あなたには明日の朝食を頼みたいわ。明日の昼前には船も来るでしょう。今までありがとう。六軒島で唯一の楽しみがあなたの食事だったわ。
かしこまりました。この豪田最高の朝食を用意いたします。どうか明日の朝を楽しみにしてください。
Yeah, I get the feeling that's not gonna happen.
ありがとう。
Strong feeling that this is going to end just as badly or worse as the last time.
シャノンちゃんも明日の朝に美味しいコーヒーを飲みながら仲直りをしましょう。ジョージ君。
僕も彼らと一緒に行く。
いいんです、庄司様。どうか客間にお戻りになってください。もうマスターキーは他にありません。だからローザ様とご一緒に客間にいれば誰にも脅かされません。
They're saying there's no more master keys, but that's not true. There's one on the loose. Clearly, I don't know why they're not thinking of this.
そうね。そういうことになってる。
I'm not wrong about that, am I? Let's see. Characters. She has one, that's one. Canon had one, that one's accounted for. He had one, that one's accounted for. Genji's had one, that's accounted for, so that's 4. And then the 5th one was, was the 5th? Where did they get Kumasawa's? Oh. I'll figure it out later.
客間に私と一緒にいるのが客観的に考えて一番安全だと思うわ。でも無理に一緒にいるとは言わない。ジョージ君はジョージ君の安全だと思う場所にいればいい。ジョージ君ももう大人だものね。明日の朝までどこで誰と過ごそうと自由だもの。
そうさ、僕は僕の判断で誰と夜を過ごすか決める。
兄貴。
バトラ君はローザおばさんと客間にいるんだ。きっとそれが一番安全なんだ。客間の外はそれに比べたら安全ではないと思う。ならそんな場所にいる彼女を僕は一人にしておけない。
俺は決してシャノンちゃんや他の使用人を。
Wonder if it's possible for Battler to be one of the people who dies in all this, in some of these episodes here. I mean, you'd think it's possible. Then would the story just stop there, or what?
いや、誰かを疑ってるわけじゃないんだ。誰も疑いたくないんだ。いいさ。黄金？そんなのくだらねえじゃねえかよ。そんなので殺し合いなんてあるわけねえじゃねえかよ。
うん。バトラ君の心が美しいことは僕が一番知っている。誰も君を責めない。誰も。
兄貴。
大丈夫。バトラはマリアが守る。マリアと一緒ならベアトリーチェでも手出しできない。だってマリアはちっちゃくても魔女だもの。
うん。マリアちゃん、バトラー君をよろしく。さあ、シャノン。
Many more people need to die. Got Kumasawa and Nanjo. Those will make up 2 of the things. Also, yeah, I didn't read these. Died in the servant room. Throat sliced open by a sharp blade or something similar. Finishing touches are yet to come. And this, however, this isn't alone, or this alone isn't enough. Yeah, so they're gonna need to have certain body parts pierced with those ice pick things in order for the ceremony to be met. But there's still 3 more that will need to die. So, just based on the numbers, I would guess it's not going to be George, Genji, Shannon, and Goda. That's 4. It's more likely to be Rosa, Battler, and Maria, if anyone. And again, there's also Kinzo. And then the possibility that just like 2 of these 4 die. I don't know.
行こう。
はい。ローザ様、それでは失礼させていただきます。ご用命がございましたらいつでもお呼びつけください。
さっきはひどいことを言ってごめんなさいね。 明日の朝まで許さなくてもいい。でも明日の朝になったらもう一度謝らせて。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Yeah, Rosa's just really hard to get a handle on right now. I still don't know what to think about her. Georgianiki and Shannon-chan left the servant room together. Now only Maria, Aunt Rosa, and I were left in this disgusting, blood-stained room. Until Genji-san disappeared, Goda-san disappeared, until Georgianiki and Shannon-chan disappeared, we stood there shocked. After their presence and their footsteps had completely disappeared, Aunt Rosa giggled as though she just remembered something pleasant.
何も信用できないわよ、家具どもが。
That one sentence made me choke.
そんな言うんだよ。
マスターキーは5つで全部。
I knew there were 6, but I don't know. Hold on. There's these 4. And then there's obviously 5. So 6, or that's kind of Misawa's. Where's the 6th come from?
そんなの誰が信じるの。どうせ複製の鍵があるに決まってるのよ。彼らの懐から鍵を出したくらいで信用なんかできるものか。
I know I heard somewhere. I think it was Beatrice who said that there were 6.
そりゃあねえぜ。その鍵を置いたってのもよ、単に鍵を手放したってだけじゃねえ。あんた彼らの今日までの苦労全て台無しにして怪我して踏みつけて、その挙句としてその鍵を手放させたんだぜ。その捨て台詞はなんだよ。ここまでしてみせてなおまだ信用できないってのかよ。あんまりだぜ、あんまりだぜそんなのって。
悪魔の証明、マスターキーは全部で5つ。そんなこと証明不能なのよ。マスターキーが5つあることはここに置けば示せる。でも5つ以上存在しないことは証明できない。そんなことは悪魔か魔女にしか証明できないのよ。
もうやめてくれ、もうやめて頼むよベアトリーチェ、今すぐ現れてくれ。そしてローザおばさんに赤でマスターキーは5本しかないって言ってやってくれ。頼むよ、5丁だよ。悪魔にしか証明できないんだよ。魔女のお前なら証明できるんだよ。頼むからベアト、ここに現れてローザおばさんに。マスターキーはそれで全部だから、もうみんなを疑わなくていいんだって教えてや。
マスターキーは5本しかない。
Okay, I was just wrong. There were 5. But I still don't know how they got Kumasawa's.
マスターキーは5本しかない。これはどうしたことか。わらわがいくら口にしてもローザに届かぬ。どうやらわらわの存在を否定しているやつがまだいるから聞こえないみたいだな。後ろ宮バートラー、
認める、認めるよ。お前はいる、確かにいる。だから5章だよ。もうやめて、もうやめて。
Well, so much for that stubborn personality of his. He gave up pretty quickly, actually.
言葉だけでは届かぬぞ。態度で示せ。 わらわの家具になると心から誓え。できるか？服を脱げ。裸になるんだよ。そして両手をついて地に這え。着衣は霊長にのみ認められた証だ。貴様は今から家具になるんだよ。だからその資格を失う当然のこと。そしてひざまずけよ。わらわの靴に舌を這わせろ。できるか？できるんだよな。そうしたら現れてやるよ。後で言ってやる。マスターキーは5本しかないってローザに言ってやるよ。ああ、でも分かってる。誇り高きお前がプライドを捨てられるわけがない。
I think he's willing to abandon his pride, but the real question is he willing to let her win? And is he willing to actually admit that she exists? I feel like right now he's just doing it in a fit of emotion and he doesn't actually believe it.
それでもいいんだよ。十分なんだよ。ちょっとグラーってきただろ。靴を舐めてもいいかい？一瞬思っただろ。すぐにそれを否定して自分を恥じただろ。その表情が見れるだけで最高に素敵な気分なんだよ。ざまねえ顔だよ。鏡で見てみろよ。裸になって靴を舐めてる最低なお前が映ってるぜ。見えるかよ、後ろ宮バトル。
信じられない。
Well then. I'm gonna have a lot of things to figure out when I go back and re-examine all this once I get to the end of episode 4. But, right now I'm very confused and I don't know really what's going on. And, things are seeming pretty dire also for our hero here. It seems like he's willing to submit after all. I don't know what it's gonna be that'll trigger him to stand his ground, if anything. But I feel like the game would just end if he didn't, so clearly there's gotta be something. But anyway, for now we're gonna have to just call it. Pick up next time. So until then, take care. I'll see you guys then.